Hi, I'm Tracy Yarnig. Used to be Pierce until the end of last year. And I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. Um, in 2006, I was a fitness instructor and very healthy. That was me. And then in October of 2006, I got married. And that was me as a bride. So very fit, very healthy. And right at the end of that year, I was doing a fluoride rinse because I had needed some dental work. And so I was put on a fluoride rinse and the directions were wrong. And so I ended up getting a fluoride overdose because for 30 days straight I was doing lethal doses of fluoride on my teeth overnight. So what happened was I woke up one morning and I was in so much pain, and come to find out I had 33 bone spurs. They cut one out of my arm right here and they wanted to cut them all out, and I said no. So I started losing my vision after that fluoride overdose. I was having tremors and not real full seizures, but more like tremors where my whole body was shaking, and I couldn't sleep at night. I had severe hypersensitivity. I couldn't touch things. It was hard for me to feel anything against my skin. And so it kind of snowballed into 6 autoimmune diseases, which put me in bed for 5 years. So from age 37 to 42, I was very sick. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroid. Fluoride's an ion, so it binds with other things in your body, and my thyroid ended up uptaking everything that was in the fluoride rinse, and so that's how my autoimmune started. So Hashimoto's, PCOS, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's, and then lupus showed up a little bit later. They suspected lupus all along, but the markers weren't there, but I did have symptoms of it. So now I fight all of those all the time unless I'm on a really good product that helps to ease those symptoms. So this was 2012. I had gained up to 327 pounds from my autoimmune issues. And my sister wanted me to try a product that she found for weight loss because she knew that I was swelling real bad and stuff. So she wanted me to try a product, and I was really just wanting to feel better. I wasn't interested in weight loss, even though I really needed to be interested in weight loss at 327 pounds. I just wanted to walk again. I wanted to not be in pain. I wanted to be able to hug my kids that were 3 and 5 when I got sick. And so I got on the product, and it actually was this one. There's been 3 products in my life that has changed the way I feel with my autoimmune, and this was the first one. So this had a little pink drink that went with it. I found this bottle packed, and I still have all the pills in it. So this was the first one, and it literally changed my life in 30 days. When you're really sick, you can tell immediately if something's really working for you. And so I lost, I guess, about 60 pounds on this. And then this company merged with JP Morgan Chase, and their product changed. They had a co-formulator, and so that product changed, and I started getting sick again. And so after that, I ended up in the hospital, and let's see, 2013 I started getting sick again. 2012 is when I started getting well. So this was October 2013. I was in the hospital. I was taking all of these supplements to try to help me get better. This post on Facebook says, "Do I have to, Mom? Trying to kill mold toxicity, Lyme disease, or lupus." let's see if this works. Can't be waiting on doctors. I'll never get well. And so I was trying to make myself better. Nothing worked until I got this. So this actually helped me really quickly too. I could tell right away. And yeah, I still have this original formula from 2014. That also I was able to lose another 50 pounds. So I lost over 100 pounds and I started feeling really great. And I have to say I haven't gained a whole lot back since 2014, but I did start getting sick again. And so for me, it's about finding something that works for my autoimmune diseases and not just weight loss. So if I could exist being 200 pounds or 220 and be healthy, then I'm fine with that. But being sick and in bed does not work. Like, seriously, I have to live my life. So I kind of went on a search for something that helped me, and it was hard actually promoting the things that weren't working for me and a lot of my customers. So I tried several things, and once I was on them long enough, I realized it wasn't the right thing. So I can say I started promoting a few of them because I was hopeful, but then I immediately realized that it wasn't something that was working for me, and I didn't want to get a lot of people on a product that wasn't something I could be passionate about. So come along. My sister got cancer last February, and I had to learn quickly how to be a nurse for her and help her because she had a colostomy bag, and I had to learn how to change it and be there and be the rock that she needed. Then after that month of helping her, my dad went sepsis in March. And so I went into the hospital with him for a couple weeks to help him recover from sepsis, and ended up having to be his nurse when he got home and give him his intravenous antibiotics. So I kind of put my life on the back burner. But during my sister's intake for DHS, we had a family friend come and to the house, and she's a DHS worker, Katrina, and she introduced me to this. So she said, I know you've been in this industry since, forever, and I'm curious if you think that these ingredients are safe, and do you want to try it? So she gave me a little sample pack. I tried it, and I definitely could feel that it was something that was really good. But I didn't have any money, so I didn't purchase any. So I knew it was something that possibly could help me, but all I was concerned about was my sister and my dad. So I just kept pushing forward no matter how much pain I was in, no matter how much swelling I had going on. And then I decided 7 weeks ago to order it and go full blast on it and be 2 doses a day instead of 1 like I was before when I tested it. And I am down from 236 to 198. So I'm down 38 pounds in 7 weeks. And I wasn't able to stand for very long. My feet were hurting, my knees were hurting. I was in really bad shape again. Heading to where I was going to have to be going to the hospital, going to the doctors, trying to figure out what was going on again. My lupus was flared up, and I can tell you I got COVID 3 times since 2020, and my mouth swelled up. So my cheeks were like big chipmunks, and I couldn't get rid of the infection. And so 3 rounds of antibiotics during that COVID time period, and I couldn't get the infection gone from that's what it affected me, is my mouth. I don't know why. And so I ended up having to get all of my back teeth pulled. So from here back, there's hardly any teeth. Okay. So that was hard to take. Like, that was a hard pill to swallow for me. But it saved my life, getting that infection out. So I had to do it. And that's why I kind of talk a little bit differently than most people recognize me talking, is because I don't have no back teeth. Hoping I can get that fixed one day. But this right here has been a game changer for me. Okay. I don't really know exactly how or why it affects my autoimmune the way it does, but it does. And so yeah, I am now promoting it because I've been on it 7 weeks and I know it's working. So that is my story of getting sick and finally finding something that works. And in the last company I was in, I was making really good money helping a lot of people. That was some of my paychecks: $17,000, $18,000, $15,000, $18,400. And so, yeah, if I wanted to make money, I would have just kept promoting something that wasn't working for me. But that's not what it's about for me. It's about finding something that works and helping other people and being able to live my life and not be in bed. How can you be in bed and promote something? So here I am. And I'm ready to share, and I'm ready to help other people. All right. Well, that's my story. And thank y'all for letting me share with y'all.